My name is Kat, this is Kitty Cat Thing, and today I wanted to talk to you about theater. I'm an actress, and I've been involved in theater for a few years now, and it's one of my biggest passions, so for today's video, I thought I would introduce you to the backstage world, and give you a couple of the do's and don'ts of theater from an actress's perspective. Do's. Number 1. Come to auditions prepared. One of the most nerve-wracking things about being in theater is auditions, and I mean that, like, in full sincerity. There's nothing scarier. At least not in my experience. I always tend to have my monologues and songs and things memorized at least a month in advance, and if I don't, I start to panic really badly. But I have seen some pretty impressive auditions that were prepped in the car on the way to the theater that have gotten people leading roles. I guess the preparation comes more in being prepared to handle being in a room full of people that are literally there just to judge you, like that is their whole job, than in freaking out about whether you're going to remember the words to Defying Gravity or not. Please don't use Defying Gravity to audition for anything. Ever. Please. Or Frozen. Number 2. Learn your lines. Once you've mastered the audition, you just have to memorize an entire book and be able to repeat it word for word in front of 100+ people every night. Easy, right? Look, it'll go smoother for everyone involved if you learn why you're saying what you're saying and what you're trying to say. If it sounds like you're reading out of a book, you're doing it wrong. The best performances look like you're making up the lines as you say them, even if it's your millionth time saying them. Number 3, be confident. Walk onto that audition stage like you know you are worth getting the role, because you are. Just having the confidence to get up in front of people and perform gives you every right to be proud of yourself. And once you get the role, get to know your character and act like you've known them for years. If you look like you know what you're doing, the audience will believe you, whether or not you actually know what you're doing. Finally, number 4, get creative with your character. You know that thing I just said about getting to know your character like you've known them for years? I mean it. Fill in the information that the book doesn't give you. Where were they born? What's their family like? What motivates them and why? Also, some of the best storytelling is done without saying a word, so if you find a facial expression or a movement or a gesture that just fits, go with it. Within reason. Don't. Number 1, get cocky. Okay, so confidence is good, cocky is bad. The difference being, if you're confident, you're happy and you're comfortable with what you're doing. If you're cocky, you come across as a jerk and nobody likes you. Hey, how'd the audition go? I'm really proud of how well I prepped, and I think it went really well. That's a confident actor. Now this, hey, how'd the audition go? I mean, I'm the only one who actually knows what they're doing around here. I don't have any competition. Did you see that? I've got the role in the bag. That's cocky. Know the difference. Number 2, touch other people's props. This is one of those old acting rules that gets repeated so often that everybody forgets that it's actually really important. Look, if you find a prop backstage that looks like it might be out of place, find the actor that uses it, or find the stage manager, and ask them before you move it. For God's sake, don't move anything without telling anybody you're going to do it. Have you ever searched frantically through the dark for a prop that you needed only to find it 20 minutes later on the other side of the stage? Have you ever found one of your props broken and had to explain to your director that no, I didn't break it, but I need it fixed? Have you ever had to do a quick change really fast and been missing a part of your costume because somebody else took yours because they were missing something? You're just making it harder on everyone else if you do this kind of thing. Number 3, improvise too much. Improvisation happens in live theater because it is live, it's unpredictable, and that's something I love about it. But it does mean you have to think on your feet quite a lot. If you have to cover a dropped line, a tech flub, or a missing prop, improvisation can be great. But if you need a clue word to cue you into the next line, and your stage partner says something very different every single time, it throws you. You did not write the book. That's a very important thing to remember. If you improvise too much, you're not performing the play you bought the rights for. Make sure you know where to draw the line. It was then that I ran out of recording room on the camera and had to reshoot the entire ending. Number 4, backseat directing. I don't care if you think an actor is absolutely horrible at their job and ruining the entire show. You are not the director. Do not give another actor notes. It's really, really rude and really freaking annoying. Also, don't repeat what the director just said to the entire group, just to hear yourself speak. Nobody wants to hear your opinion, I guarantee you. All in all, theater is a world where the written word comes to life in front of your eyes. Even being part of the production, I'm still stunned by the pure magic of it all. And I suppose that's one of the things I really like about it. That's all I've got for you today, so see you soon. Number 4, backstage, really?